few years back, I heard this word, sabbatical. And there was a guy around this company, and they said, oh, where's such and such? Oh, he's on a sabbatical. So I didn't even know what the word meant, to be honest with you. Okay, said, oh, he's going to have 3 months off. So 3 months off. Okay, he's not to be disturbed. No social media, no phone, nobody's to ring. I'm like, what the heck? And I've studied men for a long period of time, okay? Normally when that happens, men have a breakdown, or there's a crisis, there's something big. Not like, oh, he's having some time, And I looked up the word, what does sabbatical mean? And always like to go to the dictionary. It calls it an extended period of time where you change your routine. Okay, there's one example. Or it says, you will change, you will create a new routine that outside of your current routine, your current work. It says, it's not exactly what the dictionary says, but it's along those terms. So you actually have a period of time outside of your normal routine, is what it says. So a sabbatical. So here we go. So because there's another way. You don't have to go flat out collapse, because that's what the modern world is actually telling you to do. Go hard. You get a badge for how hard you work. You get who's there at the office early and stays late, you get another badge. Like, man, come on. And most men are just cooking themselves and just distracting themselves sometimes, I think, from actually going home. So gentlemen, life is about seasons, okay? And you can't plant and reap in the same season. You can't plant an apple seed and get an apple off the fruit tree the same season. Life is about seasons, okay? Sometimes it's summer and sometimes it's winter, and you need both. You actually need both. So, and I suppose a big part of this is about locating what season are you in, okay? And about having a rest so that you actually can go the distance. You can fulfill everything that's in you, And I've been, like you, been through multiple seasons. So, for example, right? So you may be in a season where you got young kids. That's a season, okay? You may be in a season where you've got to really double down as an athlete, or maybe as you're starting a new business. That's another season. Maybe you're purchasing your first house. That's another season. You got to put. It's a bit like that aeroplane. Okay, to get it off the ground, you got to go full tilt to get it up. Once you're up, that's another season. So let's locate what season you're in. So what happens is, well, this is what causes a lot of men problems if they've got 3 seasons in one. They're trying to reap a harvest, plant seed, and look after the neighbour's paddock as well. It can feel a bit out of whack. Or if you just operate, and this is what I've learned over the years with helping a lot of men, and my own experience as well, is that we can be so busy, we're operating just outside of that burnout. And particularly me being a fighter for a long time, was always a build-up, big preparation, a fight. You're always rested afterwards. If you didn't rest, you couldn't get back to training to where you were. You actually needed to rest. Is just as important, if not more, than the training. I would much rather go into a fight, into a battle, underprepared than overprepared. Because I've had fights where I've actually overtrained. And man, I may as well have gone in fresh. I would have stood a better chance, okay? It would have been a better fight. So, I don't know where you're at. Maybe you've overtrained. Maybe you're overworked. Because even statistics show you get more work done in the first couple of hours than you do the rest of the day. So maybe that's something. Maybe you start working a couple of hours a day. Go hard while you're there and get out. That could be something for I know at least one man today. Leave me a comment, let me know if that's you. You're only going to do 3 hours a day from now on, but go full tilt. So the better way, okay? Because something that I've I'm always looking for my next adventure. I've got some big ones coming up. But this one I'm on at the moment, I'm about 6 months into this adventure. I'm here in the Mediterranean, and it has been amazing. And in some ways, it's felt like, well, the initial, I think, 3 months, 2, 3, 4 months maybe, were kind of a sabbatical. But I don't think it's going to end. That's the thing. I can't see it ending anytime soon, because what I've been able to do is literally do what I said, maximum value, and then look after myself, look after the people I love, look after the things that I'm meant to be doing, obviously on purpose, on mission, not just sitting around a pool all the time, although I was down there before. But you get what I'm saying. So this is the thing. If you feel like you're stuck, this one's for you, okay? So I want you to get a pen, a paper, press stop and go back again, or maybe just watch it and go back again, okay? That's probably even better. All right. So one of the things, if you're stuck, or you feel like you're burnt out, or you're having road rage incidences, or you're snapping at the people you love, chances are you're doing things that you're out of alignment with your purpose. But a lot of the times you're going to be out of alignment with your values. You're going to be out of alignment with certain things in your character and your makeup. They might be out of alignment. You might be in the wrong room, the wrong company of people. You might be just in the wrong environment. So, pad and pen, okay? So, first thing I want you to monitor is 4 things here. Order is everything. The whole world operates in an orderly fashion. You look at the seasons, 90-day cycles, works perfect. You look at the moon and the sun, works perfect, all right? So the first thing we're going to look at is rest, sleep. Are you getting 8 hours sleep a night? And I've tried some crazy things over my years, right? I remember reading a book years ago, a long time ago, and this bloke goes, you only need 5 hours sleep a night. Scientist says, yeah, you only need 5 hours sleep a night. I did that for about a week. Man, I got so much done. But that second week, I was an angry man. I was upset. Doesn't work. You need 8 hours. You need 8 hours. So if you break down your day, your 24 hours, 8 hours. So you're going to work 8. You need to be doing something. As a man, we need to be building and working towards something. It's a part of our makeup. We're task orientated. It's who we are as men, okay? We need to have that sleep. So I want to focus on that 8 hours in the middle. Are you filling it up with distractions, Netflix, alcohol, flipping all sorts of drama, rubbish, okay, junk food? Or, that's your 8 hours, man, to fill you up. What are you doing? So I want you to just keep a note over the next few days, the next week, maybe if you're going through my 21 days Man Alive ebook, this is perfect for that. Monitor each day where those 8 hours are being spent. And maybe there's not 8 hours, maybe you're working too much, maybe you're working 12 hours, or I don't know. It's your inventory. You just get pen to paper, do a stock take, okay? Remember, the second thing I want you to think about is, well, actually, your sleep, your time. Then the third thing I want you to think about is your nutrition. Are you refueling yourself? Are you having enough water? Most blokes drink too much coffee and they're actually dehydrated. Every shot of coffee, it just basically gets rid of a litre of fluid out of your body. You notice when you have a couple of cups of coffee, you be going to the toilet all the time. So less coffee, more water, okay? Your nutrition, you always like I'm an ex. I actually used to ride track work when I was a young bloke, and I was involved in race horses. I was in harness racing even, and I was doing novelty events and shows and whatever. Anyway, I remember this bloke saying to me, when I started getting on track myself, he said to me, hey, listen, like he's looking at my lifestyle. He talked in horse language. Goes, we get a racehorse. You don't expect him to run well. You're not going to take him to race on Saturday, and on Friday you stress him out. You give him alcohol. You take him and get some McDonald's, and then you run around like a lunatic. and expecting to run well on Saturday. But most men, that's actually how we live. We do all, so we don't get enough sleep, we don't get enough time to fill ourselves up with positive things. Our nutrition's not right, okay, our water's not right. And the third thing which has caused a lot of stress for men is actually finances. Because when you're out of alignment and all those other things, guaranteed your finances, you're going to be making poor decisions in regards to your money, okay? And I know a lot of men that are earning a lot of money, but it doesn't matter if you earn $1 million and you're spending 1.2. It doesn't matter if you're earning $5 million and you're spending 5.5. It doesn't matter, man. You might as well, I don't know what. Anyway, we'll fix that today. That's something else we can work on, all right? But you understand that will cause a lot of stress. So, and I would say if you need extra help, okay, if you really want to step up your game, and I would say in Australia we talk about manning up. If you want to actually be a man, take full responsibility for those things. Take full responsibility for the people you love. And as I said, if you need help, like me, like I have and still do, if you need extra help, maybe click the link and you'll get some help there.